Lance and I started a journey into Africa several years ago.
We did a visit into America, and it was during that time that a prophet who knew nothing of us gave us a word that was such a confirmation. They said they saw us leading many elephants to water, and as they drank the water they became stronger, and then they were going off and feeding the other elephants. And we really sensed that word was a confirmation of us coming not only to Zambia but to the African continent to really help pastors to become fruitful and multiply.
It was a seed of the Father's heart. God gave us the call. He spoke the seed of his desire about leading many elephants to water. But I myself needed to be led to water first, because you can't give what you don't have. And so that's kind of where the journey began. You know, this African continent that boasts 1 billion people. It can get daunting, it can get overwhelming. Where do I start? How do I make a difference? And for us, rather than getting overwhelmed with the sheer mass or volume of need, which seems endless, we started with the one. We looked to the child, the one child. I can help you. That's not overwhelming. And then the one becomes the two, and the two becomes the four, and the 4 becomes the 8, and the 8 becomes the 16, 16 becomes the 32, and we have this multiplication that's happening as we learn to disciple, as we learn to build these what we call villages of hope, these hope hubs. And what we hope to have there is we hope to have a village of people that look after these children, and we see these homes, 8 to 10 homes built in a circular fashion, and then inside is the playground, and the children can play, and there's families that look after these orphan children. And then from that place we also have practical needs that meet the needs of the people.
The authority of Jesus Christ, that every heart that is genuinely seeking for truth will experience the grace and the love of Jesus Christ for real.
We realised we actually need to build a community, because we've started, we flew from Brisbane to Lusaka, and it started, now we have seen over 50 churches, 30 churches in Zambia, 1 church in South Africa. We have 6 churches in Malawi. We have 5 churches in Uganda, 4 churches in Kenya that we're about to go and explore. And we also have, 4 churches in Mozambique. And we have 2 farms in Malawi. And we also have 2 schools in Malawi, and we have 1 school in Mozambique. And so it's very much in its pioneering early stages, but we also want to say thank you to our donors and our sponsors who have helped us thus far.
Jesus delayed on purpose. And he said, for the glory of God, that you may believe that he is from God.